Nico Williams looks like he is out of the picture when it comes to Arsenal and for Chelsea, but could someone else be in the fray for the Arsenal? Let's get into this. I can't lie to you guys, as someone who comments on the football and does a lot of content on the football, the past few days have been slow, hence why I haven't posted. But then Ornstein goes and drops this as of this morning. So yes, Arsenal and Chelsea have cooled down their interest when it comes to Nico Williams. The interest from Barcelona and Bayern alike has put them off, and I think this comes with good reason. I mean, we were always told that the dream signing for Arteta and for Arsenal would be Nico Williams on the left wing, but I just never really saw it. Apart from, international performances for Spain where he shows his potential and his promise, the thing with the wages, the 350k a week that he would cost to have at the club, it was never justified when you look at the league form and what he's done at Athletic. But a player who has entered the fray when it comes to the left wing market is Xavi Simons, according to The Athletic. So fairly reliable source on that one. He currently has 2 years left on his deal, and he is supposedly told Leipzig that he would like to leave this summer. Now, Xavi Simons is a player that I liked. Don't get me wrong, I think he has been hot and cold at times, but I think overall there's a talent there, and I think at a team like Arsenal, I think he could thrive, and I think he is the type of player that can maybe elevate that left wing position from what we've already got. See, Xavi Simons is the type of player that fits the mould at Arsenal, plays multiple positions, can play left wing, right wing, behind the striker. Even it suggests there he's played a few games up front as well. But the key thing is, on this graphic and on the stats below me, is the fact that he has played the majority of his minutes at left wing, and his stats are holding up. Because as it says there, nearly 60 odd games at left wing, he's had about 35 goal contributions in that position. That is a solid return for a player playing off the left wing. So I do feel he would be a potential upgrade in that left wing position, which we know is a priority for the Arsenal this summer. Now, don't get me wrong, my first choice for the left wing position, if it is possible, that's the key thing here, is Rodrigo. But if a player like Xavi Simons is presenting himself as a market opportunity, then I think it would be worth the Arsenal having a look at the guy and maybe trying to bring him in, particularly as he's angling for a move away. That also falls in your favour. But look, as I said, this has been a slow news week. We've only heard Cesco, Gyökeres and a load of rehashed stuff about that. But this represents a fresh bit of news that is very, very interesting when it comes to the Arsenal. These are just my opinions on it, and that is, I think we should try and get Simons if we can. But look, football is nothing but opinions, and I want to know what your opinions are. So let me know what you think about Simons to Arsenal right there in the comments.